Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back for the finale. Oh boy. The Crooked Man. He's got his sticky little fingers and everything. But again, we've got this whole, government versus mob mentality. They're basically the same thing. They're both helping people and they're both screwing people. Man. And I've also got a new working theory I've been considering. I haven't worked it all out, but the security. Remember in the first episode, there was that security guard, and he was just sitting there at the front desk, not doing anything. He was asleep. We didn't even really get a good look at his face. He's involved. He's definitely involved. He's got to be involved, right? All right, episode 5. Here we go. Final chapter.
I mean, your eyes and
Previously,
the teeth.
on The Wolf Among Us.
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
The wolf just comes out sometimes.
No.
We're getting a full recap here.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's
The
the
ribbon.
ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke.
Oh, Bloody
Use many
Mary.
metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Bloody Mary could have killed me if she wanted to.
We have a great deal to discuss.
She was point blank. She could have shot me in the heart. Oh, man. The Crooked Man. He is certainly just that. He is crooked. See, I put towels down on my bed for her. So she can lay down there if she wants. And she always gets up there for 2 seconds and then leaves.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
I meant to I didn't have any time this week. I didn't even have time to stream this week, but I meant to look up refreshers on, because I don't remember. I remember there being a story about a Crooked Man, but I don't
And if my
remember
memories are
what
correct,
the story is.
You haven't had a lot of rest recently.
And Bluebeard, I have no idea what Bluebeard's fairy tale is.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
To get some answers.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
You're just pissed I beat the shit out of you.
Well, Sheriff, For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
Crane wasn't yours to take.
I apologize if I overstep my bounds. Won't happen again.
Doubt it.
And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure
I know
you
who did
that
it.
it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Fuck, I don't know who did it.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said,
Are we supposed to know?
under control.
Shit.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
He's full of shit.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Georgie. Why would Georgie do it?
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Yes, of course. You need a motive.
George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
Something's
right,
weird is going on
bollocks.
here. This isn't right.
You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
No deals. It's over, so get up.
I'd advise against that approach, Bigby.
You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is
Big-
this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding
So
me?
we need
Things are
We
about
need to
get
do this
unpleasant, and I would
the
rather
right
you
way.
weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's
get
not
all the
taking
evidence
me anywhere.
first.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you? I told you.
Get the fuck away from me. He's the one you fucking want.
I want both of you.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Hello, Mary.
Did I miss anything good?
Shit.
Well, look at you.
This was
all
never gonna go
fixed
well.
up.
Shit. Alright, Bigby. We should just leave. We should just leave at this point. Come back with manpower. No, 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 no. Don't shoot me. The hell is that?
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Oh, that's the doorway? Shit.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh shit. See, this whole thing with fighting, like, I don't know if I'm supposed to. Shit.
Oh god. Oh.
Just go through the portal. Just go through the portal.
This way.
Here we go. Go through the portal. Before it closes. Come on, just go through the portal before it closes. It doesn't matter. Leave Jersey alone. Just go. There we go.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
There you go. Better run. Yeah, buddy. Shit. What is this? What is this thing at the bottom? I've never seen that. Oh shit, did I not make that in time? Up and over. Bigby, you were doing the exact thing that you're not supposed to be doing. You're running through the streets as a wolf. Okay, so I think the thing on the bottom is like how close I am to him. I'm pretty sure I'm keeping up here pretty well. Come on, Bigby, get there.
Fuck, what was that?
It's the big bad wolf. And the crooked man. Ah, he was in the limo. Maybe I should have gone for the limo. Hold on tight.
I can't.
Oh shit. I always gotta watch out for that move. Get up, Bigby. Being thrown from a car never hurt anybody? Oh wait, yes it did. A
Good
lot.
hit.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Is that it? The little bar at the bottom is gone.
Come on.
You're back at the pudding and pie. But again, as I was trying to say before, we should do this like, you know, the right way. Get all the evidence first, and then get the manpower to go in there and get them and prosecute them and, you know, whatever. Do we have time to be wasting? Should we examine the car? Is there anything in here? Blood. feel like maybe we should just go in.
Holy shit.
Alright, here we go. Man, this one's starting out with a bang.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Let's just listen in first.
Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
It's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here.
How did this happen, Georgie? How did it get this?
Is Georgie human?
Don't worry.
Because he only really got sliced
It won't
once.
be your fault.
Shit.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff?
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you don't know what you're doing.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
He didn't do
I'm
it.
not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer.
I should have just
Faith
taken
and
in the
Lily,
Crooked Man.
He's the reason they're dead.
No,
Look,
he's not.
I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck?
That doesn't mean you're
did what I
innocent.
had to.
That does not mean you're innocent.
You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault,
I'm
then
sure the
what
Crooked Man would have
fuck
killed him.
happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with.
Yeah.
So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order.
You're
He
still
told me to
responsible.
kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
You're still
You
the
coulda
one who
come to
pulled
me.
the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
You just told me what happened.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But
Alright.
it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa.
But it'll get
And
you
I'm
off the
just a sap
streets.
taking the fall for the whole thing.
Don't worry, we're gonna go after the Crooked Man too. Don't worry about that.
So easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault.
I'm not gonna explain myself anymore.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options, like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
Hey, Jay.
if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
What are you talking about?
Tell me,
This is
Georgie.
the original.
The original?
The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait,
Oh,
so
man.
you've been helping this asshole? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them?
Vivian, wait.
Jesus.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Shit.
no! Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
I mean, that's literally what I said. Jesus.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
That's definitely a fable I've never heard before. So that's all they had to do is
Get up.
take off the ribbon.
Up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Don't worry about the Crooked Man.
Old foundry by the river.
Ah,
Alright.
thank you,
Shepherd
Georgie.
Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want
Hurt
to do,
him.
right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Yeah, there's a lot of fables that got it
Just
worse
make
than
it quick.
him.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
Let's.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
This will be your punishment.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
How much have you watched? Snow never actually died. She, So basically what happened was... everything that... so basically I have to explain everything that happened in the last, like, 3 episodes. So there was a witch who was giving out really cheap glamours. And there was... like, women at the Puddin' and Pie who were also prostitutes on the side, and they would get glamours to look like other fables. So it was actually a prostitute that was killed, and not Snow. Alright. And of course, there's a lot more to the story.
He's
But
here, all right.
okay, don't see anything out here. All right, let's go in.
Of course.
I feel like that would just break the handle. That wouldn't actually open it. Shepherd Metalworks. Shepherd. Packages. It's got the Crooked Man symbol on it.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Because it takes forever to edit this stuff. It'll probably be a couple weeks. I've been working on getting Life is Strange Before the Storm up, but I haven't had any time to do anything this week. I was hoping to get them up this Sunday, but it's probably not going to be this Sunday. And then it'll probably be 2 or 3 weeks after that I'll get all of these up.
Bigby Wolf.
Hello.
The big bad wolf.
Hello, Mary. Yep. Yep.
You used to be something.
What do we got here? So what, they've been keeping an eye on me and Snow? No? Okay. Someone's taking pictures of
They
us.
used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
What? What's with the wheel? All chained up? What is this? Looks like they're working on gold? Or is that just really hot metal? Ah, silver bullets. Take the silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
No, man.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you've made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate.
So how do you...
When you finished here.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
How do you fight
Get
Bloody
out of my
Mary?
way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners?
Say the same thing to
Too
you.
busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town.
Big B. Don't hit her. God damn it.
This is just sad.
Alright. Mary, I'm sorry, you got this coming. I'm just going all in at this point. She threw the first punch. That's important. Right? Maybe not in Fabletown. Where is she? The wheel seems like it's like really being held back. Oh yeah, this seems real safe. I'm surprised this isn't like a mirror factory, you know? Trying to fight Bloody Mary in a mirror factory. I thought... I for sure thought it was the girl with the lamb. Shit. The girl with the lamb. I don't know. Like, oh. Like Mary had a little lamb? No, it's Bloody Mary. Shit. Totally. Oh, no, I didn't get that one in time. I got the rest of those in time, though. She's still hitting me.
Come out and face me.
Oh, shit. She's got a freaky form, too? Oh, that is freaky. You are still hot. At least you didn't fall in the pit of silver. There's so many reflections of her. Which one's the real one? We don't have any AoE attacks. Gripes. Just pick one of them up and start swinging her around and hitting the other ones. Oh. This is not gonna end well. Could really use some help. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit, he's got another form? This is like a third tier Super Saiyan. Oh man. Right. Oh, binder head clean off. Knew he was gonna do that. You should have just opened your mouth a little wider instead of trying to close it down. Whatever. Oh my god, how many are there? Was there a Super Saiyan mode? Aye, he's hoofing and he's poofing and he's blowing the Marys away. There you go, Big B. Alright, so you gotta start having like glass ninja shards. Ooh. At least he's naked. You know how like the Hulk has those magical pants that like never break? Oh, I guess he took his clothes off. I never saw him do that, but whatever. Crooked man. Zero days without accidents.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
That's a pretty good reason.
6 rounds of specially designed silver. I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf.
I hire people to do that for me.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out. But I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that.
He was at a point where he knew he wasn't getting saved.
Not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will.
The two aren't mutually exclusive.
To my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Fine, let's go in. Just put the gun down.
The point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown. Some asshole murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
A hitman
He's dead, isn't he?
is just as guilty as the person who hired him.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
I wonder what happens.
And your
unlike
punishment will follow.
Like if you don't choose in time with like those two options. Because you have to do one of them, right? I don't know what happens if you let the timer run.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You
Yep.
did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well,
Yeah.
but that, you know. I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porge who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it
This
later.
guy's got a
Right
terrible
now,
defense.
You're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
That's how it goes, man.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
You're gonna have to explain that.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
ground.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
Yeah.
No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
It's the only way it's gonna work. It sucks because there's always gonna be people that play outside the rules, but if we play outside the rules, we're no better than them.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Yeah, really, just get to the point.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain
No,
this to
I
you.
see
My
it.
employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
Georgie had
They are
nothing
not
to
slaves.
lose
They're all
at
free
the
to make
point
their
he
own
was
decisions, as Georgie was.
telling us
You're
what was going
not
on.
serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith. The way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith
I'm
wanted
sorry,
to...
Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes,
She
but
didn't really
Wasn't
help.
I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town.
And I don't think the Crooked Man can say
That may
that.
not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you?
Nope.
He just cared about
Exactly.
your money.
Yes.
He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Yeah. Woo!
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
I don't like where this is going.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was
Yeah,
different.
you need to stop turning
You're
this
the
around
one
on
on
us.
trial here.
Yeah.
Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge.
His protection.
Sometimes it's hard to tell.
We
the
had him in
difference.
custody.
That's enough.
We weren't
So,
gonna hurt him.
You won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends. But
Oh,
they refuse
man.
to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This
Sucks.
isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, the burden of proof does lie on
This
us.
world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers? Judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Yes,
Excuse
Nerissa?
me,
I-
dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
She can bring some light to this if we can get her to say it.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
But she
You
can't.
probably
can she?
don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
whether-
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons.
But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her
Right,
own
right,
life.
right.
I'm sorry,
That's how.
I don't think I
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Yes.
Faith and
Boom.
Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
We know what happened.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him.
You're winning
Georgie
the crowd.
would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you.
What,
Yeah.
you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
Isn't that what the witching
How
well
can we
is?
be sure he
Or
won't
does
escape?
the
I
witch-
can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed
So we get
already?
rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Sure, let's
Why
vote.
not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
That makes sense
No,
to
of
me.
course.
I guess it does.
Of course they're making it my decision.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
I really think we should throw him down the well.
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep. You're going to
I don't care what you have to say. Throw him down. Do it.
No, I won't.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
Well, you can only hope that actually helps with things. But you never know. Someone else always seems to pop up and cause more problems. But hopefully things will be better for a while.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher. You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count. You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. Well, I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
Flycatcher?
This fucking line.
Jack. Tim. Grimble.
Oh,
Griswold.
Mr. Wolf?
Grindle.
Flycatcher left
Grindle.
his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
She's a busy
We'll
woman.
talk later, okay?
So is she now, like, officially the mayor?
Good morning, Miss White.
Or I guess deputy mayor, because, God, what's his name? The king guy is
Someone's
still...
gonna see you coming.
But the one guy's still mayor. Is he gonna ever come back? Yellow Brick Roadhouse. Roadhouse. Ah, okay, I see. He's the one who
Jesus.
takes him to the farm.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me, for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait! Sheriff Bigby! I have something.
Yeah?
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
I'm sorry, TJ.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
No.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around. A nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
Even in daytime?
Yeah.
Even in the
Don't have to
daytime.
worry about the Monday seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
I'm still curious as to why they all left to come here.
Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? How should I know?
Yeah, good answer there, Big Me.
Saying goodbye?
Hi.
Since when did a little water
Hi.
bother you, Narissa?
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget.
Well, their
I know
heads.
it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
I guess the spell is completely
Listen,
broken.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
Okay, so that's why it was...
Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they'd go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
Oh, man.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know. I feel like that's pretty much the end of the story. Like,
But that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it
I
wasn't
knew we
the truth,
should have brought the other girls in.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after...
Knowing and thinking you know is very different.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith. Or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
It's just like Sisyphus.
Feel that way, but they
Keep
need
rolling
you
this boulder up a hill.
of you.
It
You
just keeps
two
rolling
make a
back
good
down.
team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us.
Fortunately, like that.
Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened.
People won't really
No one
appreciate it
else
till I'm
would.
dead.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about
He
Faith?
said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? What the fuck did I just miss? .4 players left Georgie to die. Yeah, left him to die. 89% of people brought the crooked man into trial. 38. You know, that's that's probably like, you know, a third. I know this one's a little bit higher, but like it's probably pretty close between the three. Or I doubt many people actually ripped his head off. Maybe most people actually, I wish they would show you the percentage of everybody's choice. Like in Life is Strange, it shows you the percentage of all the choices, not just yours. Did you accept Snow? Oh yeah, of course, most people did that. What were your last words to Narissa? I hope I've done some good here. I'm not completely sure, but I think I've heard. Okay. That Wolf Among Us 2 is in the works. Wolf Among Us 2 arrives next year, and this was July 2017. Wolf Among Us Season 2 announcement trailer. Oh man. Do we want to watch this? Okay, hold on. See, I've only heard that this was gonna happen. I really haven't looked into it all. I wanted to finish this before I did any research or anything on it. Okay, let me see here. All right, here we go. Season 2 trailer. This came out July of last year, and I don't think they have an actual release date yet.
Mean tweets, and if these are the meanest tweets, we're in good shape.
Oh wow, we got so many y'all. Abrams says.
Oh shit.
Where the is Wolf Among Us Season 2? I'm right there with you, buddy.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous now.
Clearly
We want a second season of The Wolf Among Us already.
I didn't know what these people look like.
It is ridiculous. I agree. You are correct.
In all caps, Season 2 Wolf Among Us, I want some damn answers.
It's rude.
At Senpai8, where is my boy, Big Bad Wolf? Wolf emoji. At Wolf Among Us 2. Senpai may have noticed me, but he did not notice spell check.
At DRiverO, I'm just gonna tweet y'all every day until we get the Wolf Among Us 2, I swear. Can we get someone to check if we actually did that?
DRiverO has been tweeting us every day. Let's see if that's gonna pay off.
Me, Telltale. When are we gonna get Season 2 of The Wolf Among Us? Telltale. Silence is a valid option. Okay, Mundies. You've been bugging me for 3 years. Where's Season 2? Where's more Wolf Among Us? Well, it finally paid off. Congratulations. Season 2, 2018.
Ha-ha! And I don't know if you guys know, it is 2018 now.
Well, I think one of the things that makes Wolf Among Us so special is the general atmosphere of the game really commits to the detective story that we're trying to tell.
Fables is fantastic. It's an award-winning series, and this was our own take on on Bill Willingham's world. This universe, this fable town, this iteration, everything was just bathed in neon.
I feel like Big B is facing in this game a interesting challenge of like he's got this past that he can't control.
I know, right?
She's your right-hand man. So everything you do is going through the snow filter.
The thing that you want to do is the thing that you shouldn't do. To me, that's like Wolf in a nutshell.
It is
I think
2018.
we put people in a place where they really could connect with Big B in that dilemma.
I think we're excited to get back into this world again. You know, a new story, a new mystery, an all new set of stakes.
To the fans of The Wolf Among Us, I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you for your patience. You're getting Wolf Among Us Season 2.
Telltale fans, this is going to be for you guys. This is happening because of you.
I'm just really happy that we get to be able to do this.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, it is bold for video game companies to commit to a date that early, and especially without like any new gameplay footage. That's I don't know. That's a bold move. It was really good. I really liked the whole ending, all of it, and like how the whole trial worked and everything, and the decisions I could make, and the good ending, not the best ending. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think the best ending would have been? Snow White and Big B together, perhaps something where Big B didn't kill, with something more than a false testimony. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that was an option. I really don't. I don't know, just because if you had done that, if it had just been like perfect and wrapped up nicely, then it wouldn't have set up for a second one, you know? And you always got to set up for the second one. I don't know. And like the thing is, I don't know how many different endings there are. I just, I know there's like at least a good ending and a bad ending. Because I could have gone, you know, full evil and just done whatever I wanted, and I'm sure that wouldn't have ended quite so pleasantly. I'm gonna see if there's any better, if they've released any new trailers. No, there have not been any more trailers. Okay, let me just see if there's any news about it. No, there's been no new information since that trailer, which came out in July of last year. But thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate everybody who did. AJ, I know you saw a lot of it. Kevin, I know you saw a lot of it. I appreciate you guys stopping in and checking it out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.